once you go through that whole process and then to have the feeling that, oh my God, like I might have to go through this whole thing again.
Jonah Pezet came off with a knee. Should you have any update on?
Obviously after what he's been through, hopefully he can get in the rehab and get back soon.
Jonah?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you? Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too. So what brings you in today?
I'm getting a lateral loop.
That's what I got on my list. What side?
Right.
Good, because that's also on my list.
Yeah, perfect.
Have you had surgery before?
Yes.
Yes. What have you had done in the past?
Had ACL, MCL, meniscus about 11 months ago, and then I had an arthroscope on Tuesday.
Okay. See, been there, done that.
Like it was yesterday.
I like you already.
Definitely back from the origin period, then in the back end of the year, like, we're going to have some opportunities there, so it's going to be like pretty much on me. Like, the more I do over this next 4 weeks is probably going to set us up the best.
My name's Liam Robinson. I'm the head physiotherapist here at the Melbourne Storm. Jonah, unfortunately, he ruptured his ACL.
I think the first time when I did it, like it's just one of those things you can't control, it happened, but once you go through that whole process and then to have the feeling that, oh my God, like I might have to go through this whole thing again.
So when he returned to the Bears, he unfortunately had a moment in that game where the meniscus repair that he had in the original surgery had subsequently had failed.
Like as we kind of saw, like how happy I was like running out that first time, like for that feeling to be taken away again for I didn't know how long at that point, like till the flight home, stuff like that, till we got the scan the next kind of 2-3 days. I was just honestly like scared, and I think I've probably never felt like that, and broke down one day just because I like didn't know whether I was going to have to go through another 12 months, whether it was 12 weeks, what it all looks like.
My name is Richard Johnson and I'm an assistant physio here at the Melbourne Storm. Been working day to day with Jonah, building his health back up to get his legs strong, get his body strong, and then returning to the field.
Go, 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 come on. Hold the reins, go.
Melbourne CBD Clinic offers us an opportunity to tap into some technology that's really useful in the space of knee health and joint strength.
We've been coming since the very start. We got it back to like symmetrical, perfect. For a quick way to get it, so we're just chasing those numbers again.
This time it was like, all right, I'm going to do everything I can over the next 8 weeks to be ready to go when my opportunity comes.
Frank Panisi, Director of Football at Melbourne Storm. He's a positive person, but when you're that young and you're motivated and you know he wants to be very successful, and there's no way in the world he's not had his dark moments, but you just don't see it around the place, around the club.
Chaotic would probably be the one word.
Pain in the arse. Good fella though.
Whether it was my moods, whether it was my energy, whether it was how I went about gym, field, probably chaotic's the right word.
He likes to test.
Poor Richie, I feel sorry for him having to deal with me for the last 15 months. We kind of had the joke, he had 2 kids, he has Ben at home and he had me in here, so poor bloke with 24/7 dad for a while there.
It was a week off for all the NRL players, so Jonah made the decision, with our blessing, that he wanted to train with the Jersey Flegg side.
I know what my brain works for, and it works for footy, so in any way, shape or form, I can help give back to those young kids. Like, why shouldn't I help that next generation as well?
Let's be aggressive. Fight on the ground, run hard in the contact.
9 days off, so having the bye and stuff this week. Hopefully get a game next week, so But I'm excited, eh? That's all kind of just excited to get out there and play footy again. I think we've 40 minutes in 430 something days.
All good, mate. Thanks for that.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah. Anyway, boy, you're off now.
Done, bro.
To the big smoke.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, let's go home. Too cold out here, man. Far out. Freezing. Last 15 months all built up into the last 2-3 weeks. I think I've probably never enjoyed coming to training and enjoyed like the Saturdays as much as I have the last 2 weeks. Well, I've gotten caught up in the last kind of 3-4 years of just like taking it for granted a bit, and just the last 2 weeks to kind of go out there and sit there before the game and after the game on my own and just like take it all in. Mate, it feels unreal. It's been, I think, 15 months since my first op and another 3 since the second one. So no, I just felt unreal. Played 55 minutes and felt like I did my job alright. Obviously we didn't get the result, but no, it's just awesome to be back out on the field. There's a few games coming up, Origin and stuff like that, so just need to keep putting my best foot forward week to week here and see what happens. See, thanks, bro. Yeah, buddy. This week is to get back out there and play some footy, especially with a few of the boys out, so start making that little four-year-old Jonah proud. So yeah, I mean the world, especially after going through what I've gone through the last 12-15 months, like that light at the end of the tunnel moves a bit and we focus on what's to come this weekend and travelling up to Townsville and a whole new kettle of fish. So.
Talk us through the pre-game routine. Was it a little bit out of whack, out of order at times?
Oh, wasn't it just? I don't know if we've got the footage, but I think I put like pretty much all my clothes on or something and got ready, and then I realised I hadn't got strapped or hadn't done heaps of stuff to get prepped, and I was like, oh my God. Well, I had a million different things going on, back warmers, skins, bloody doing exercises for my quads, getting my back warmed up, trying to focus at the same time, getting dressed in new sheds, cutting socks to put on, yeah. Didn't actually realise everything I had going on and how long it would take. Yeah. That light at the end of the tunnel was this game coming up this weekend, so to have that opportunity and for the club and Belzer and the leadership group to put their faith in me to go out there and do a job this weekend is pretty important.
Hughes on, Pezet, gorgeous, Meania's over, the Storm hang on, this is a great win.
Hey, someone up! Let's go, brother. Hey, let's go!
I think probably haven't grown as much as a person off field as much as I have kind of the last 12-15 months. Coming from back home, you come as sort of the big fish in a small pond, and you come down here and you're the opposite, you're the small fish in a big pond, and kind of took me a bit to realise that. I go away from the spotlight a bit, and then getting injured and stuff, you're taken away from that even more. So a bit of an ego check in a way, but like it's just helped me grow and discover who I am, who I want to be, and the person I want to be off the field. So yeah, it's been a whirlwind, I guess, kind of 4 or 5 years, but especially the last 12 months, especially, yeah. I think Dad had a good chat, and I was like, playing NRL and being a 150 gamer, 100 gamer, 50 gamer, like whatever that may be, like this was always the goal as a kid.
Pezet who finds some space, he'll run away and score on debut.
Jonah's been a wonderful story for the last 18 months. From the moment he got injured last year to when he had his setback this year, nothing's changed.
He's got a drive and never needed to ask twice.
When I was 4 years old playing for Wyong, or when I was 12 years old playing for Valo, or when you're playing school footy, like, this is all you dream about, is like being in the situation. So it's like, you don't want to let that kind of slip. It's a tough time, but that little 4-year-old kid inside me was kind of the driver and the motivator to get back to where we are. Yeah.